What are you looking for on day one? What's the first order of business that you look for as a coach?
Really energy, just energy, crispness out in the practice. Try to eliminate pre-snap penalties. The guys having fun, playing fast. There's going to be mistakes. We just installed some plays last night. Didn't get a true walkthrough, so we knew there was going into this practice going to be some mistakes. But we just wanted to go out there, run around, play fast. We'll make the corrections in the film, and we'll get rolling here.
Marcus, why was Naheem held out today?
He had a minor injury. I think he's been held out a couple of days, but I think it's something with his hip that he injured while he was preparing. But I believe he's close, and he'll be ready to go shortly.
With all the attention on Carson, do you have to mention to him, don't get so over concerned with an interception or a missed pass, just plug along and not worry about that?
Well, we do that. I mean, we do that with all our quarterbacks. It's always just move on to the next play. We'll make the correction in the film room. You got to have that mentality as a quarterback because, I mean, the reality is you're going to throw interceptions. So you just got to go out there, move on to the next play, and move forward.
Any first impression?
First impression, I thought overall it was a good practice. I mean, there's some things that we got to clean up. Carson, yeah, overall I thought he did well. Made some great checks in the run game, in the passes. We put a lot on his plate mentally. He handled that very well. He threw the ball well today. Had a few missed throws, but it's first time getting out here with defenders in our receivers' face, so it's all new for them. So we're going to continue to get better every day.
Like I said, how did the planning go with Frank to get ready for preparation for the first practice? You guys talked last night. I know Chris said earlier in the week that you still have a Zoom call. So how did that process work?
It's really been no difference than what it would be going in as if he was here. He's been in every meeting, obviously through Zoom. So the communication has been there. We've planned as far as practice, over the summer, getting ready for the first day. So everything's been pretty smooth.
Marcus, do you call the plays with Frank not here?
Yes, even when Frank's here, he's kind of paying attention to both sides of the ball. So even last year, Nick would be the one signaling. Even sometimes last year, I was the one communicating with the quarterback in practice. Yes.
And does he watch this footage right away? Does he watch it later?
I can't answer that. I'm sure he will. As soon as he gets it up on his iPads, he could be watching it live. I don't know what they're doing with the media, but he's going to end up watching the practice.
What's Carson's comfort with the offense right now? Like, how much does he have down? How much is he still learning with the playbook and all that?
Mentally, he has it down. There's probably some kinks that we're going to continue to work out, if maybe some adjustments that we're going to see out here throughout training camp. But overall, he's got a great grasp of the offense of what he wants to do. And then now it's just getting the timing down with the receivers and tight ends, just so it could come out crisp and clean.
As you try to do that, get him to get rapport with these guys, do you also kind of experiment with some different plays and different things?
Oh, no doubt.
Uncomfortable, and then you live with some incompletion.
No doubt, we do that. We do that. There's plays in here that we may not even. We go through training camp. Yeah, that's not good. We won't use that this year. But we're always trying to expand our offense and grow. So we are trying new things. Yes.
How can you maximize his athleticism? It's such a big part of his game anyway. What can you guys do to accentuate that?
Really just putting him in those types of positions. He's naturally going to do it if, the pocket happens to break down and get out the pocket. But, there's plays with getting him out the pocket with the movements, the nakeds that we did, couple zone reads, but not too many. We don't want him running around too much, risking injury. But at the same time, we do want to use his athleticism because it does open up the offense.
With the naked stuff you do, with your running threats, how do they play into that as well?
The nakeds are going to be big. It's something that he likes. We do a great job running the ball, so as long as our run game's working, it's going to keep defense honest, and we just got to kind of play it off what the defense does. If they're crashing on the backside, then we run the nakeds. If they're not, then our run game should be rolling. We just keep it rolling.
The way you guys divvied it up with Carson and Jacob taking most of the snaps, is that probably the way it's going to be most of the camp?
For most of camp, yes. Those are the guys that need to get the reps. We'll see how it goes. Sam had a good day. Jalen had a good day. They're going to continue to get more reps as training camp goes along.
How much of a feel did you get for Carson's personality in the spring? There was limited time together, but how did that go?
Oh, it went well. We communicated a lot, whether it was on Zoom when we first started or when he came into the building. And then, I spent some time with him this summer. We went out, golfed a little bit. So, he's a great guy, fun to be around. Just looking forward to working with him even more.
We saw quite a bit of Kylan Branson today. How do you balance him being a rookie and wanting to get him involved in those different ways with not overloading him too much, given the thing?
Right. Just giving him the plays that we feel like that's going to be comfortable with him. But at the same time, he's a sharp kid. He's picked up the offense very well. You can see that he transitioned even today, made some plays that you can see he could be involved in the offense. He's very mature, so I mean, we're going to try to get him involved with the many weapons that we have.
Like I said, Will Holden in there at left tackle. Is that something you want to see Will in there for a few days and see how he handles it?
I mean, it's going to be open competition. I mean, Will's going to be in there, Tevy's going to be there, and then when Julian gets back in, we're going to see what those guys can do. Yes.
Quarterback has to take a leadership role, obviously. When you have a new quarterback integrating himself, how have you seen Carson kind of go about that? Because the guys seem to have responded to him well. What have you observed?
They have. I mean, he's very well spoken. He speaks up in the meeting rooms. He speaks up on the field. He's a very positive guy, so he's easy to get along with. He's shown that throughout the spring, and the guys just kind of, tend to him, and so he's doing a great job with that.
Because I know it's not your area, but when you, as a coordinator, you get your right tackle locked up. Still feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll let Ballard handle that, but yes, definitely want him. Yeah.